How to win your ex-boyfriend back. Before you start thinking about how to win your ex-boyfriend back, you should perhaps reflect on the reason why you split up in the first place. Then, decide if you really do want him back or if you just want him because he is not with you. There are many things you may come up with when trying to decide how to win your boyfriend back. One of the first steps in trying to win your ex-boyfriend back is to try and be the person that he actually fell in love with. It is highly likely that the reason that he first went out with you is because you made him feel comfortable, and you fulfilled his needs. It is a good idea to be positive around him and to make him laugh and smile. You could use your past experiences to your advantage in trying to work out how to win your ex back. For instance, if he complimented a certain outfit, then why not wear that around him so that you remind him of the good times. In your bid to try and win him back, you should listen attentively to what he says, and if he ever uses any unusual words, slip them into the conversation again when you are speaking, so that he knows that you are listening to him. This also shows him that you are having a conversation on the same level. It may be a good idea to ask him if he would like to do something that is non-committal, such as going for a drink with friends, having a game of tennis or something along these lines, but it is important to keep it fun. Whilst you are doing the fun activity together, try to avoid having any kind of serious conversation. Keep the time you spend together light and fun so that he does not feel threatened. When thinking of ways how to win your boyfriend back, it may be a good idea to let your ex-boyfriend know that you are thinking about him. Ask him about things that you shared in the past, like when you first went out to dinner. This probably best done in the way of short email or phone call when you ask how he is doing and making small talk. You should come across as non-threatening in the conversation, and let it unfold naturally. Try to avoid pushing things. Other things you might want to know about how to win your boyfriend back includes trying the remorseful approach followed by extending an invite to him to talk to you more about going forward. You should tell him that you regret how things worked out, and perhaps point out a few things that you regretted doing in their past relationship. Ask him if you can meet and talk about things as you now have a new perspective on things. If you have been neglecting yourself, be sure and pay yourself a little bit more attention so that you look your best when you meet up again. If you have only recently broken up, and it has been less than a couple of weeks, it is probably best to completely ignore him and give him and you some space to regain perspective. If he does like you and wants to patch things up, he will give you a call. The final fight may have been just a fit of passionate disagreement. Given some cool-off time, you may be able to get back together to discuss things. If he doesn't like you, he won't call, and it will not matter what you say or do. The situation will not change. Hopefully, this has given you some ideas on how to win your boyfriend back.